Hi again, folks. Now, last part of video gear and software, of course, is all these big and small software tools that will make your life so much easier when creating your software tutorial videos. I've created a checklist or a complete list of these favorite tools, and you will find the link to my video marketing tools checklist down here in the video description or in the show notes. But let me just give you a quick overview of the most important tools. And one thing ahead, if you follow along this online course in the different sections, depending on whether recording your videos, researching, video SEO, whatever, I will go much more into detail on how specifically to use each tool to your benefit. So this is just going to be a short overview of sort of showing you the benefits these tools can have for you, and then in later modules and lessons we're going to really go step by step into each of these tools and use them right hands-on. So that's just to have a look. That's the checklist that is linked in the video description in the show notes, and you see each tool is presented with what it does, what it costs, and what you can use it for. So that's the checklist, but then let's jump right in. First of all, video SEO. Video SEO means how you can, in remembering the buyer's journey, now it's about attracting new leads and signups. And this is what TubeBuddy is really helpful for. Maybe you haven't thought about it yet. TubeBuddy is more marketed than a tool for YouTubers, sort of. But it's super helpful for your video tutorials as well, because it helps you to research proper keywords to use, to show up in the YouTube search results, to show up on page number 1 on Google. So it not only helps you with research and SEO, but it also helps you with the management, the uploading, and administering all these little metadata fields that your videos have on your YouTube channel, from video titles, descriptions, tags, etc. So this saves you a lot of time with bulk editing, sort of changing descriptions, changing titles, changing tags all at once, and it will help you boost your SEO and really move to the front page of the search results. Next up is Ubersuggest. That's a completely free SEO tool from my favorite online marketing guru, Neil Patel. So here, neilpatel.com/Ubersuggest, that's where you can find it. And the only thing you do is you change that for YouTube and say, well, your thing is about, I don't know, project management. Let's see what comes up. So you just plug your main keyword in, and then Ubersuggest will give you great additional keywords and inspirations like advanced project management. Well, there's just 70 people searching for it. But how about agile project management? This is 18,000 people per month searching, with a competition of just 0.47. Competition ranges from 0, almost no competition, to 1, highest competition. So that might be the topic of one of your tutorial videos: how to use product XY to do agile project management. I go much more into detail in the last module of this online course, when it's all about optimizing your video for SEO and distributing it. But that's a great source of keyword ideas and optimization. Next up, we've already seen this one, is Camtasia. Although being the most expensive screencasting, screen recording and editing tool, it's really worth the money. So don't think twice about that. It will save you countless hours of work. So just head over to TechSmith or use the link in the tool sheet to get your copy of Camtasia, because you will sort of plug together these animations in the screencasts in a matter of seconds. And I'm not joking, in a matter of seconds. I'll show you that in the online class about editing and piecing together your screencasts. So once you got your video, you need a nice thumbnail to showcase it. And a really cool tool to do that is Canva. So if you don't want to go down the route of getting Photoshop and getting all these crazy image editing skills, Canva is made for you. Canva is basically free to use. Just if you want to get like a sort of business version with several users, you just pay like $10 a month, so it's really cheap as well. And it has built-in templates. That's the cool part. So you just go to Canva and say, well, let's create a YouTube thumbnail, a video thumbnail, and you see here are all these crazy cool templates you can pick from. So let's say something explanatory video, something like that, top office hacks. You just go in there, you change the text, you change the picture, and ready to go is your YouTube thumbnail. Graphic editing, graphics couldn't be easier than with Canva. So if you haven't yet, give it a try. Placeit. That's a really cool tool if you are looking for sort of montage type of stuff where you want to see your application, your screenshot of your app, maybe on an iPhone, on a tablet, or on a computer, and you want to see that in an environment and showcase that. You see, they have these beautiful pictures like this one here that you can just choose. You upload the screenshot of your tool and that's it. And you can download this beautiful final picture of the people, including your software. This is also a really great tip for all your marketing collateral for your websites and landing pages. Placeit is a sort of subscription service. You can pay per mockup, pay per picture, per video, or you can get a sort of monthly subscription. But if you need these sort of combinations, this is sort of the quickest way to go. Really cool service. One of my favorite go-to tools for images and videos is Pixabay. Sometimes, you don't want to shoot all the video, all the B-roll, all this additional footage. You don't want to shoot it yourself. You just want to get some meeting footage, for example. So here you go to Pixabay, which again is completely free of charge. And you can look for images or for videos. And let's say something about business. Let's have a look. And then here, you see you got all these free to use videos of people that you can just download and mix into your screencast. Or if you just as an opening shot or for your PowerPoint presentations or keynote presentations, maybe you just need some illustrative pictures, you go for images, and maybe you need something, I don't know, project management. Let's have a look what comes up. And you see there are all these great, and again, free pictures to illustrate project management. So if you need a bigger variety, then of course you can go the paid route and go for something like iStock Photo, a service that I've been using for years. Basically same thing, just you pay like between $20 and $100 or euros per picture or per video. Same thing, you just look for something like digital marketing, and then it comes up with loads of great pictures and videos. Audio Jungle, yes, we're talking music. So that's a big discussion. Do you want to put background music into your software video tutorials? There's good arguments saying yes and saying no. So it really depends. If you find real subtle tracks that won't disturb the listener, that won't disturb your voice, then you can go that, and you just go for like, let's say, corporate. Uplifting and inspiring corporate, that would be one of these standard tracks. Let's have a listen. See, there's no voice, it's just a sort of tranquil track. And if I put down the volume, you can see this perfectly works well as a sort of underlying track to your video tutorials. I might have been using that track. And you see, it's just $19. So it's royalty free. So you don't, usually with music, you have to pay royalties to the creating artists, but platforms like Envato's Audio Jungle give you royalty free music, which is the key here, so that you can put them in your videos and you don't have to pay per view. So that's really cool. Or something I've come across lately is JukeDeck. And these guys are using artificial intelligence to create music for you. And I'm going to show that in one of the upcoming lessons. The cool thing is, I mean, like they create the same like real sort of, let's have a look, ambient music. And let's have a listen. or maybe a little bit too much. I'm going to show you that in an upcoming lesson. So you really can find tracks there as well. But the cool thing is that you can create those tracks. So after creating your tutorial, you can have JukeDeck create the music for you in the desired duration, in the desired mood, with the desired instruments, and for just $1, you can download the track. So that's really cool. Definitely give that a try. You can get some really unique and cool music out of that. Next up, titles and logo reveals. I mean, just imagine your video tutorial starting with a real nice animated animation of your logo. And instead of like paying hundreds and thousands of bucks to get custom animations, just have a look at Envato's Video Hive, where you can sort of download ready-made templates if you're using professional editing software like Adobe Premiere or Apple Final Cut Pro. Then you can, let's have a look here, corporate logo, and you can get these ready-made. You just plug in your logo and you get that animation. So super easy. But there's an even easier way if you don't want the hassle of using these templates, and this is Fiverr. Fiverr is the big marketplace, where you can get services from all over the world for just usually $5 per service. And here, if we go to the video and animation section, you can get these really great video animations. Here, intros and animated logos, that's it. And let's have a look here at the very first. Let's see what happens. And there it is. You send them the logo, and then like 3 or 4 days later, you get this logo animation, including the sound. You get it back. So it's just like $5, $10, depending on the resolution. So I did that for my CRM software company, because our logo is just like Julitech with a little butterfly, and see what I could find on Fiverr. I got this for $5. And I've been using this animation ever since. Again, super cheap, and if you find the right vendor, it's cheap, it's quick, so really cool possibility. If you want to use your iPhone to record yourself for your video tutorials, then definitely get the Filmic camera bundle. So this gives you a really cool app for adjusting and tweaking the settings on your iPhone when recording you, and it also gives you the remote control that you can sort of install on another iPhone or on your iPad, so that you sort of start and stop the recording and have a sort of confirmation of what the camera sees. And something I really love is the Prompt Smart app. That's a teleprompter app. So you might, what do you really use a teleprompter? Well, let's say you're really creating this hero video and every word counts, because you're only creating like a 60 or 90-second video. So you've written your script, as I'm going to teach you in the upcoming module about story and structure. And then you really want to follow that script. So instead of buying a really expensive teleprompter, you just install the teleprompter app on your iPhone, upload the text, and then slowly the text is going to run through your iPhone. And then you sort of place your iPhone next to the recording camera, and then you just read from your iPhone. And as you place the two so close together, the viewer will not notice that you're reading. And the cool thing about the Prompt Smart app is that this is the only app with voice recognition. So this app will listen to you reading and will scroll the text accordingly. Super cool, so really works well. And finally, there's a service I can recommend, which is Scribie. Having transcripts, meaning written versions of your videos, can really boost your SEO. Boosting SEO means your videos showing up on page number 1 of YouTube or on page number 1 of Google, of course. So if you don't want to create those transcripts by yourself, just use a service like Scribie, and they will transcribe your video for as little as $0.6 per minute. So 10-minute video might be $6. And that script you can use as a subtitle file as well. So people then, when watching your videos, can activate your subtitles. Or when uploading your videos to social media, like to Facebook or LinkedIn, it's crucial to show those subtitles within the video, because videos usually will display without sound on these social media platforms, and only when the user clicks, the sound will turn on. So these captions draw the user in to really click on your video on social media. So it's crucial for SEO and for publishing on social media to have these video transcription files. So I know that was quite a lot about all these tools. Don't worry too much if you want to try one of these out. Again, I have this really cool checklist that is linked in the description below the video on the show notes. So it describes all these tools, gives you direct links to all these tools. And then in the upcoming lessons and modules of this online course, we will, as I said, go really deep and go step by step through each of these tools, and I'll show you how you can make the most of them to boost and to really make your video tutorials shine.